Yo, what is going on guys, my name is Defender Machine, and today guys I've got you my best tips and tricks on how to get a nuclear medal the easiest possible way in Black Ops 3, all in one short video for you guys today. And the gameplay in the background really illustrates it well, but before I get into any more of the video I want to give two little shout outs to two things. Thank you all for coming over, all of you fans who've come over from Carnage Clan for my 2 uploads yesterday, really appreciate it. And the second shout out is to It's Innocent for making the inspiration behind this video today. He actually made a video on this himself, but I figured that a lot of people are subscribed to me and him at the same time from Nero Cinema, so it's best to get two perspectives on the same situation to get more tips and tricks about the same thing, and then you guys can broaden your view on how to actually do this. And he's definitely a great player as well as a YouTuber, as well as a friend to me personally, so make sure you check his link out in the top of the video description down below. And without any further ado, let's get straight into the tips. So firstly, in the background what you guys are going to be watching for me to illustrate this the best I possibly can to you guys is a nuclear solo on TDM where I go 46-7 playing with the gold M8A7, and that's the first tip I'm going to give you guys. Play with a gun that's, I'm not going to say overpowered, I mean the M8A7 is overpowered. I'd consider this gun to be the best gun in the game, over everything in the game right now. It's not even had a patch yet, and I'm guessing it's going to do in the near future, but use a gun that you're comfortable using. I mean, by all means, I'm very comfortable with this gun by now in the background. I wouldn't have got a nuclear otherwise. And anyways, a lot of people will be like, well, you're comfortable with it because it's good, but you find most of the time that you tend to go to the guns when you're going on high streaks that are very good in the game. And if you don't know what guns are good in the game, I've got a top 5 list of the top 5 best guns for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I will link that down below, so you guys can go check that out if you don't know what is comfortable to use for you at this point. Moving on to the second tip, guys, if you are not already using one of these 3 score streaks, then don't wonder why you haven't gotten a nuclear yet. You need to be running all these 3 at the same time to make your odds of getting a nuclear very high, or the highest they possibly can be in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which are the UAV, the counter UAV, and the hater. Obviously you want to run these because you want to maximise your kills with your gun, rather than what I'm doing in this gameplay. I'm doing it wrong, to be honest. I should be running the counter UAV, especially playing team deathmatch, but if you guys are feeling confident like I was here, make sure you take that counter UAV out. It's the least important out of the 3. The hater and the UAV are the most important because you get to see on the radar where the enemies are in an improved version as you go along and earn a better score streak. Now for the third tip that I'm going to discuss with you guys, which is a new implemented feature for Call of Duty. It's the specialist abilities. A lot of people are still sweating it out with Rejacked. I'm seeing sweaties and getting killed by them a lot in lobbies, and I'm getting annoyed, but then I think, nah, they're wasting their streak, to be honest, because they're going for nuclears clearly. I can see haters going up in the sky, I can see UAVs and counters going in the sky, so why are they using Rejacked? Personally, I like to use either the kinetic armor like in the background here, or the combat focus, because the combat focus is double XP towards your score streak when you get a kill with it active. And to be honest, you can maximise around 3 kills with it, spacing out the kills equally, or if you've got like a 5-man on screen, I'm pretty sure all of them would count for the double XP towards your score streak if you've got all of them at once when you've just activated combat focus. Moving on to the fourth tip, which is actually about attachments. I personally use stock overall as a dominant perk that you want to use on every gun, but besides that I really don't think anything's really dominant enough to actually use. If your gun's got really slow fire rate, use rapid fire. If your gun's got really shitty iron sights, use a red dot. It's just, I know, simple. If it's got bad accuracy, use a grip. If it doesn't zoom in quick, then use a quick draw. I feel like stock's the main thing in this game that you actually want to use, because a lot of people come around corners and a lot of people are waiting around corners, so if you can strafe around the corner aiming down your sights, that's even better to get the kill. Moving on to the 5th and final tip for this video, I'm going to tell you guys about the game mode and the playstyle you should go about when getting a nuclear. First of all, let's knock game mode straight out of the way, and I'm going to tell you guys to play a game mode that doesn't minimalise your points like Safeguard, that makes it long, even though that's a good thing to make it long. Make sure you play a game mode where you get at least 100 points per kill, but there's an objective besides getting the kills, like domination or hardpoint, because they last roughly about 10 minutes, and you know you're going to have enough time to actually get the nuclear medal instead of limiting yourself in terms of the kills you can get or the time you've got to get the kills. Make sure you play a good game mode, not Safeguard. I'd recommend definitely domination or hardpoint. But now for the playstyle. Firstly, before you start cycling your kill streaks like the UAV, the counter UAV and the hater, you want to be playing kind of defensively, but you can rush at the same time. If you rush, I suggest taking the routes at the side of the map. This is because, and I know a lot of people don't really explain this, but you're limiting the amount of angles you can actually get shot from. So if you're getting shot from an angle, you don't really have as much to turn on the enemy, and if you're a good player anyways, then by all means, turning on people should not be a problem, especially with the scuff, with that scuff jump in this game and the thrust jump. Oh boy, they're going to have a hard time killing you if that's the case. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you're more confident, then you can run in the middle of the map when you're cycling the kill streaks. I did that in this gameplay. I basically just went to head glitches and stuff when I had my hater in the sky. But that's it for today's tips and tricks video. Hopefully you all enjoyed and took something away from today's video. I love all your faces. Thank you all for watching. Slap a like on the video if you enjoyed, and a favourite if you loved it. See you all tomorrow, and peace out.